Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory GTCEu hard mode. All right, so here we are at episode 42 today. Turns out I forgot to turn my audio back on, and I'm sure you're aware of last episode. I said the same thing, but it's also the case for this one too. So it'll be about 10 minutes that I have to overdub. But anyway, you saw that I had to turned back on the EBF because I turned it off because it was killing power. I did add some more turbines, just to two, but later on it's going to be apparent that I had to turn back off again. So yeah, it's a bit powerful for our power generation right now. Any case, lots we left off. We had almost gotten rocket fuel ready, but ran out of time, so we're just a step behind. We're going to put a controller here so we can turn this thing off so we don't make too much, which it stopped now. Oh, I didn't put the fluid in there. That might help. And 64. Okay, so it's running again. So it's gonna. It didn't make too much, is what I'm trying to say. Right. Okay. So now we're gonna need to get a reactor for the rocket fuel. The rocket fuel is gonna be that same fluid, the 1,1 dimethylhydrazine, with oxygen in just a regular old mixer. Oh. Okay. Cut. All right, so here I am back in with a HV mixer. I actually had a phone call during that cut. That's why it was there in the first place. But yeah, so I'm getting the rocket fuel set up here in our HV mixer, mostly because I think I ran out of copper or iron at the time. I think it was iron, yeah. Which I do address later in the episode. I do go and make some more iron ingots, essentially. Accidentally put plasma in there. Shouldn't be there, but I'll fix it eventually. Alright, so put the 1,1 there. And you can see I get confused about the missing oxygen. I eventually find out I put plasma. Haha. Silly me. Alright, so where is the oxygen? There we go. Put that back in. And fix that too. There we go. Now it's spinning up, making our rocket fuel that much closer to our micro miners. Still have some things to do, but we'll get there. All right, so put the controller back on. We put our emitter, and there we go. Make sure we get our rocket fuel in there so it knows to stop and continue as needed. Excuse me. Get a fluid interface, get the cable, and eject it. You can see me here getting a little bit confused. I thought I had not set up the rocket fuel tank, but I did. Which, if it wasn't mentioned, I think I addressed it on video. I did make some tanks and I put them in storage or in the tank area off camera. Oh, there's going to be the episode video title thing. Oh, I apparently didn't grab the dimethylamine hydrazine. Doing a little quick admin editing. There we go. All right, so there's a rocket fuel bucket. And there's our video thumbnail. Yay. Okay. So yeah, we still need to get into the double plate steel quest here, which isn't really a big deal. It's metal bender, if anything, with a 2 configured gear or a circuit. We'll get one requested up, and looks like we didn't have a wrench in there. We need to make more wrenches. I gotta be unlazy about it, basically, and figure out a better way about making that recipe. I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure why it needs a wrench exactly. But in any case, we'll grab some interfaces, because we're going to need that for the patterns. And yeah, so deuterium and the quantum flux are the two chokeholds right now. We need to get into making mana dust, which is going to require elemental reduction fluid. And you can see mana dust there, primal mana. Reduction fluid is going to come from fluorine. So we're going to have to be processing some more lepidolite, essentially. Let's see, how far am I in this episode right now? Okay, I got a few more minutes for the overdub here. So the fluoro antimionic fluid, or what the hell, how you say that, that's going to be a whole chain. It's you get a good output, but holy crap, do you have to do a lot of steps. I don't even know if it's even worth all that trouble, but yeah, we won't worry about that for now. We'll just go with the simple method of the pulsating dust with the hydrofluoric acid. I thought at this point in the video I did not have fluorine storage. Turns out I do. I just don't have a stock of fluorine at the moment. But we are going to want to get a reactor so that we can make the hydrofluoric, which thankfully we have hydrogen for days. Here you can see me kind of looking at the recipes for fluorine, lepidolite, and basanosite are basically our two options. Mica there too. Biotite, which I think is a big free resource if we can get into thermal expansion, which we still need to get primal mana and mana ingots before we get there, but all in good time. Right, so I look for a basanosite here. I was contemplating putting it into our ore production, but instead I go for the lepidolite. That's a pretty easy found ore. And looks like I'm checking the thermal centrifuge method of this, which honestly will get us what we need, and boron to boot. Boron can become borax, which I believe is going to be useful later on when we get into the nuclear reactors from nuclear craft. I wonder to what degree. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll go with the turbines, the larger turbines, before we get into nuclear craft, but I don't know the exact balancing right now. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where the sounds are coming from, and I think I end up finding where. I'm probably gonna get a little bit distracted here looking for them, as you'll see. I think I find it soon enough. Yeah, okay. All right, so back to what I was doing, right? We're gonna go home, we're gonna check our lepidolite. We got some, and that's gonna give us the oxygen and the fluorine that we need. Aluminum, lithium, potassium, all that good stuff. I just so happen to have an electrolyzer, which is great. Although I am going to need some more interfaces to go with this. Yeah, now that I have that quartz knife, I can easily just go around to all of my machines, rename them as needed, and turn them on and off. So that's a really great find, actually. Don't have to worry about removing the faces. Oh boy, what a pain that would be. What am I looking for here? Fluorine? I think I'm just reminding myself of what I need and what to do. I have to find myself looking at recipes pretty often. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, the hydrofluoric and the pulsating dust is probably going to be our best bet to go with. I will need to go get some more uraninite. I thought stibnite was what I needed, but I often confuse the two. Yeah, see, uraninite. Now I figured out what exactly I needed. I'm probably going to go mining for that stuff off camera later on. You see, I'm looking for the scanner, and I'm trying to find the uraninite. And the bending. I'm checking on the recipes. Turns out, well, the recipes that I requested are getting stuck because the assembler did not have rubber inside of it. But I get that fixed off camera. But looks like we are coming up on the end of the post dub. So I'll see you all shortly in the live dub. And about now. Okay, I'm back. So you're probably aware at this point, but I forgot to turn my audio on. And I was probably, I lost a long pause. I have been playing the last 10 minutes and the last 5 minutes of the last episode without speaking, really. Turns out I forgot to put my audio back on. So, like, my microphone, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. God dang it. Got the wrench. I'll have to figure out if I want to dub over it in post or what the heck I'm going to do. But for now, let's get back to what we're doing here. Okay, so we have the bender here. We're going to put the wrench there, interface, and let's see, quartz, medium voltage, double or 2 times plates. Check. Okay, so that needs that, and that should be good to go. Now, as for the electrolyzer here, we're going to put import a PID. Okay, so that's going to start working on that. Guess I'll do the output. Wait, is it just it's just okay, it's both. Actually, you know what? I'll do the fluid that way. Let's have the item conveyor here. And ran out of cable. Okay. All right, and I need to get the conveyor on there. Damn it. Okay. There you go. All right, so then for this, we're going to call this the Lapid EV item out. And we'll just keep that one turned off. All right. So, are we really running short on power? What is going on? Can I get somewhere in view of a conduit? Oh, we are. You know what? Maybe it's a little premature that I'm running the tungsten EBF right now. Okay, maybe that will knock things down a bit. Gotta give it some time to adjust. There we go. All right, so now we're dropping again. Okay. Like I said, I'm probably gonna need to figure out some more power output soon. Okay, so that is sending fluid. And okay, we do have fluorine stored somewhere. Or hydrofluoric acid, rather. Wait, hydrofluoric. Okay, yeah, I guess we did make it at some point before, but must have used it for some purpose or another. Okay, so then the hydrofluoric in a chemical reactor with the pulsating dust will get us what we need. So probably just we'll just go with the conveyor, but where do you have one? And fluid or face, we're gonna need 2 fluid interfaces. And regulator we have. Okay, so that should be good. Alright, so with that crafts up, I'm just gonna go over some stuff here. So the deuterium quest, I think we should be able to get this complete. We have... Yeah, we got a good deal of deuterium. Bucket. There we go, deuterium done. And now we just need... Oh, it needs a primal mana quest first. Alright, so that will lead into this, our first foray into the microverse. We have rocket fuel. We just need to get to the rocket part itself. Right, and the fluid. Pulsating. And faces. There we go. Okay, so do I have a conveyor? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and put that there. We'll do conveyor there. Import. I'm gonna need more cable. Controller. Fluid emitter. Oh, not that much. Probably 8 buckets. Wrench. Output. Oh, right. We still need the fluid in. I guess we can go up from the top here. Import, keep exact. And this is part where we need more cable. I honestly could just do a storage bus here. We probably don't really need a tank's worth. And that will take just a little bit of time. Really am excited to get microminers going, because that will mean easier resources. Oh, that's almost done. Okay, cable and the face. So as far as like the first miner, we're looking at tier 2. Tier 1. Oh, that's the wrong one. Uses? Okay, here we go. So the basic microverse is going to get us salt, moon turf, molybdenum, dilithium, galena, which is alright. Oh, and uraninite. That's going to be useful. Iron, cassiterite, redstone, nickel. Okay, so a lot of good resources here that we can make. Alright. So let's go back. Actually, let's do backs. I don't really need to put that there. In fact, let me just do that. And bus. Cable. Okay. Biomass. That's not what I wanted there. Did I, Oh, what was it again needed? Hydrofluoric. All right, cool. So there we have the elemental reduction fluid. And we're going to say extract only. And we're going to put that back in there. Go back there again. And take a bucket of that for the quest. Cool. All right, so that opens the way for the powders. Ooh, interesting. So we're going to have to make snow with a solidifier. It looks like there's no difference if it's just water or distilled. Okay. And what about blitz? And stone and reduction fluid. Okay. Basalts is going to be charcoal or coal. Okay. I'm kind of second guessing using a storage bus now. Netherrack dust. Okay, so that's not all that crazy, really. We'll probably store like 100 millibuckets of reduction fluid in 4 chemical reactors then at that point. So let me go ahead and get... Oh, no. Copper. Okay, I got some tetrahedra here. What I found was pretty useful, actually. Oh, that's not it. Tetrahedrite, if you electrolyze it, you get copper, iron, antimony, and sulfur. So it's kind of a good way to, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Obviously, you're going to miss out on some of the copper. But I'm going to go ahead and put this tetrahedrite into our ore processing unit. Now, the tier 1 microminer won't get us copper, right? Yeah. It's going to be the tier... Well, let's see if it will be the tier 2. Okay, so the tier 2 will get us copper, pyrochlore. I assume that's a useful ore. Bauxite, tantalite, sphalerite, tungstate, scheelite. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff here. And honestly, that doesn't look like too bad of a recipe to make. It's a lot of titanium, if anything, and steel. So that shouldn't be too bad. Unfortunately, I am kind of stuck needing copper. That won't be possible to get the reactors right now. I don't think I have anything in here. Mica ore. Do I have anything good here? Brown lemonite, banded, pyrite. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to go do some mining then. But that is a good sign that's a good thing that we are that much closer now to primal mana and an extension, thermal expansion, which is down here. I'm assuming I won't be able to get much of a solidifier going because no copper there. Okay. Where's my scanner at? I actually might need to call this episode a little bit early so that I can go mine copper. You know what? I'm probably going to do something like this where I teleport around the world. That was funny. The cows dropped in from whatever the heck height they were at. Copper. Wait for it to scan. Copper, right? If I fly north and east, it should be a massive chacoperite vein. Give it one more scan. See how close we are. All right, so we're there. Oh, that was quick. All right, let me turn off those stupid cows. Okay. Wait, is that? Yeah, okay, that's the chacoperite. That is zeolite, it looks like. Is the chacoperite down further, or was it more above? Looks like it's higher up, okay. Like 80 to 20 range, seemingly. Alright, so it's kind of right here, more or less. I can pretty much go on a little mining spree here. And then I'll head back to the house and deposit all of this stuff in there. So for now, I think I'll just cut and then come back in a few minutes and try to go from there. There really isn't much else that I can do right now, so let's just see, let's just see where this takes us. All right, back to a bit. All right, so I'm back at the base here. I think I have enough copper for the time being. I'm gonna go ahead and toss all this stuff into our processing. Did I put it in here? Oh god, don't tell me I put... Okay, that's a little bit of light. Okay. Okay, I think I put the chacoperite in here. Okay, so that's gonna all process up there, and I'll probably let that cook overnight. And we're getting a lot of lepidolite there, so that's good. All right, so moving forward, I don't know how to really scale up our power generation right now. Mid-game. Is there maybe a generator quest here somewhere? Not that I can see. Wait. Blast furnaces, large miners, multi-blocks, blast smelter. Oh, I may get that done at some point. Let's see. Generator? Or was it the turbine that I'm looking for? Large steam turbine. Large gas turbine. Okay, I think that's what I was looking for. That, okay, that can do this. I think. Stainless steel gearbox. It looks like just a lot of stainless steel, honestly. Only thing that's really crazy. Yeah, it's stainless steel. Alright. So as far as the turbine goes... It doesn't really make it clear. Large turbines multi-block that generate power from steam gusts and have them spin the turbine's rotor. Energy output is based on rotor efficiency and the current speed of the turbine. Arc furnace, gas fuels, sterilization. Well, it has all these things here, but it doesn't tell me how much really this does. Well, I guess, okay, right there. Base production, 40 to 96. But how much does that use, essentially, of the nitro diesel? Each rotor holder above EV adds 10% efficiency. Is there a quest Oh, I did. There was a quest right here. Mid game, large turbines. It won't let me look at it. Let's see, mid game. Yeah, check. Yeah, I'm looking for a gear. Well, not a gear, but a turbine symbol. Or is it late game? Where was it? Mid game? System on chip. Carbon fibers. Where was it again? Turbine. Large turbine, mid game. Mid game, check. It might already be completed. So I'm looking for anything that looks remotely like that. It might just be hidden, honestly. Because I don't know if... Okay, it needs the HV energy hatch, apparently. Oh, actually, we are kind of low on time here. Let me just see, though, if I can't get this looked at real quick. Come on. Come on. Any second now. Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me it's stuck. Oh, I gotta move that engraver. Okay, well... Actually... HV energy hatch. It should be highlighted orange. There it is. 897. Oh, 896. I should have... I'm pretty sure I made that. Okay, well anyways, I guess I'll stop here. And I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.